Hello, and welcome back to Super CoatPockets Battle Extreme. No, I've already seen that. That one RPG I made at some point. Last time, we did a lot of Lobby 0, but didn't do the ending connected to it yet, because that's supposed to be for later. This time, I will probably be doing something. And by something, I mean the part you're actually supposed to do first, Lobby 1. I don't actually know how helpful any of this equipment that I'm buying is, but I'm buying it anyway. So, the first boss, Bipolaris, shown here poorly drawn, and poorly cut out from a background. Well done. Bipolaris is a boss that I designed like really early, like 2004 or something probably, I don't know, if I had to guess. And I think originally I was going to use Spore Spawn's music for this boss fight, but apparently I didn't do that either. Strategy. You can see by its HP amount that it's supposed to be fought much earlier than the things we fought already. I kind of wonder if the name Bipolaris is vaguely offensive to anyone who's actually bipolar, as I've said already. So, like, the gimmick of this boss is that one side debuffs you, one side buffs them, and then the eyeball shoots lasers, but it's not doing a very good job of that, because I'm destroying it quickly. I'm not sure why the first boss looks so intimidating either, or why it's guarding repeatedly. That barrage of lasers is supposed to be Bipolaris' attack. But right now it's just attacking, I guess. There's not a whole lot to say about it, I guess. It does have a good amount of defense, and once it actually does something, it does do damage. Sort of. But hooray! That was the boss you're supposed to fight first. And now the next boss unlocks. God dang it. The next boss is over here. Dr. Deadbones, featuring an OC remix of something. Super Mario World Castle, I think. Dr. Deadbones here originates from a song, I believe called Move Your Dead Bones by the Reanimator or some such, that was stuck in my head at the time, and so I made a boss out of it, I guess. Oh. Well, so much for his minions. I think some of them were supposed to resist magic, and some of them were supposed to resist physical, but PK Rockin' doesn't care, I guess. So now we're just gonna beat this guy up for a while. He can revive them, but they only come back with 100 HP. Which I guess was all of the HP they had in the first place. I forgot that he revived them that early. I don't think they're very threatening anyways. Hooray! Hooray! And a syringe, because... Oh wait, no, he didn't drop the syringe, but I think he can. An attack booster. Hooray. Now then, boss number 3. Oh, there's an event over here. I forgot. Kid's beating up a rock. What are you doing? Training exercises. I must become stronger. Scanning. Analysis indicates no gain in stats. Your training exercise is futile. What? It's the joke. Oh man, it's so funny. Anyways. Slow-Mo, the Ninja Snail. Featuring another OC remix. Sped up more than originally. This boss originates when I was like, hey mom, try to think of ideas for something. Just give me some random nouns or whatever. And she said Ninja Snail. Ta-da! Boss design. I'm so good at video games. Speed type. Slow-Mo the Ninja Snail can do that and raise all of its stats, which is something that Zachariah can also do. They can also attack with a sword, which I think Canada stole. And like, yep, there we go. Probably fire shurikens or something. Blind, asleep, something, rage, silence, I don't know. A lot of things happen there. Trivial Pursuit is overpowered. Ta-da! That snail got to do nothing. God dang it. Boss number 4. The Mechanical Hound. I don't remember the origin of this guy, but I designed him at some point, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he can bleed because he's a robot, but I've been wrong before about that, so... He can poison everybody. And he's got Kraken's music from Earthbound. And now he has several status effects. It's a little bit sad to watch status effects happen and ruin a boss. But it's also kind of funny, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. Or maybe you just win a lot. Like that. Winning. It's possible to get a fanged helmet from him, but I guess I just got one in the chest instead. I really should have made it so you automatically heal after a boss fight. But I didn't. Why? I don't know. Ask me in the past. I'll probably be like, wow, that was a good idea that you just had that I had in the future. And now Atma Edge, who is like Atma Weapon, but not, featuring a drawing from Rom, colored in poorly. But it looks a lot better than whatever I had before this for this guy, that's for sure. So basically, like, the bosses don't require a whole lot of thinking early on. Probably not later either. Even though the whole point of the game is to fight bosses. So I don't know what much to say about him, really. PK Rockin' is awfully expensive. Noisy's dead. But that's okay, because so's Atma Edge. Now for this, you get Cloud's Tears, which I think is a weapon wow, that door unceremoniously popping into existence there. Or it's not a weapon, it's a battle use only item that heals like 7 HP. And says FF7 was the best game ever, because that's a funny joke. According to me in the past. So that was the first lobby set of enemies. Which means that it's time to move on to the next one, but it's not gonna be that easy. Spoilers. Here's a transitional area. Ha 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 ha! What the? It is I, Alter Ego, the recurring boss character. I know you're looking for the plot, but to get to it, you'll have to get through me first. Heh heh heh, on guard. And yeah, the recurring boss character, Alter Ego. I forget when I designed this guy also, but he's a slime. He's got like a piece of glass inside of him, or something. And he mimics characters that you can play as. So... And the scan doesn't work. He's not that threatening, honestly. If I remember correctly, anyways. Also, he can beat all of these status effects, apparently. It's kind of hilarious that things are so weak to status effects. This music, by the way, is from Tales of Symphonia. Actually, it's in most of the Tales games, I think. Or at least several of them. Also, Alter Ego's dead now. Mirror Piece. That doesn't sound interesting. You haven't seen the last of me. I'll send you to my labyrinth. Ha ha ha. It burns. Yup. Are we trapped here? I'm scared. Scanning area. The labyrinth is approximately 25 meters across. Exit is north. No powerful enemies detected. There's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, thank you for that exposition, person. Welcome to my labyrinth. I hope it impedes you. Yeah, ha ha ha. Signed, Alter Ego. And there's a pendant, so you can just sort of leave. Good job, Alter Ego. Good job. You do have to get through it to get to the second lobby, though. And just in case you were wondering, I'm pretty sure if you go back here from lobby 1, yep, there's a teleport there. And of course, there's enemies, but I'm gonna ignore all of them, because I don't feel like it. And there's a thing. You can examine the sink. It's a kitchen sink. Analysis shows it to be made of stainless steel, and it's slowly dripping water at a rate of 1 drop every 2 seconds. Is it important? Unlikely. It's important. You'll just have to see that later. Here's a duct, which leads to a food. Seems to be a table of refreshments blocking our path. What are we waiting for? Let's dig in. Wait, don't be so certain it's okay to eat this. It just heals you if you eat it. Hooray! I didn't really need to go back to lobby 1 at all. Anyway, this is a pretty not very maze-like maze. So... those are goblins, apparently. The music in here is from Lufia 2. Petroleum Jelly is back. Crimson Donkey is a energy drink joke. It restores MP. I think one of these is a mimic. No, never mind. It's funny how often running works. So here's some sort of boss fight. It's a crazy jellyfish. Its power level's off the charts! Something is giving it power. And it destroys you. Because why not? It's okay, you're supposed to die. Too powerful! Trin, its power is connected to something? If we shut down the source, we can win! That's true, we must find the source. Guys, what's that dripping sound? Running water? That important kitchen sink is the source of the power of a crazy jellyfish that shoots laser beams out of itself to destroy you because, you know, video games? That seems perfectly logical, right? There's really no reason to fight anything. The sink is the only running water source. Shall we turn it off? And I neglected to actually make the dripping sound stop at this point. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I was unable to escape. 5 damage. Yep, the dripping sound's still going. Now this button is blue instead of yellow. Now this is a regular enemy that takes, like, no effort to kill. So I might as well just mash the go button. Yay! Now we can go to the second lobby! That wasn't much of a labyrinth at all! And here's the second lobby, featuring music from Tetramaster from Final Fantasy IX, and a pendant. Surprised? We're always here to help, honey. I run the inn. For you guys, there's no cost. So, yep, they're back here too. Same people running the shops. They've got a few new items. Yes, I run the store here too. We got some new goods. Ah, you can buy the HP and MP heals already. That's good to know. And there's a little bit of stuff you can buy for armor too if you want. So, basically, the best thing to do at this point is to buy a whole bunch of the MP and HP party heals. And then don't use Noisy anymore, because you don't need a healer. That's kind of disappointing, honestly, but it's true. So, what I'll do is... Wait, I just said I don't need you. Aw, she's so sad. I will take you, and... Actually, I do need to take you for a minute, Noisy, because I need to remove you of your interesting armor. Okay then, so we'll take Zachariah and Vuli and Trin. Wait a minute. Oh, I did give that to you. Okay. Right then. Anyways. Lobby 2. Similar to Lobby 1, you fight stuff. There are some events somewhere around here, though, I'm sure. I think it's like over here. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Flowers. Oh wow, look at all the flowers! Mr. Shagg, what are these called? I don't think they have a name yet. Why don't you think of a name for them? How about roses? That sounds like a flower. Vuli, I've got more questions than answers about him. I have no clue what's going on there. Vuli is supposed to be mysterious, I guess. Oh, speaking of mysterious, this bush has things around it. Oh wait, did I forget? Did I... Hang on a second. Did I not... Yeah, I didn't do this. I think I did... I mean, I did do this, but then I had to load a save. So there's a seal piece here. As you already saw before. And if you investigate that mysterious bush with slightly discolored leaves around it after having found the first seal piece, this looks like that other room. You get another one! Hoorah! Half of an item. The other half of an item. Amazing! I don't know if there are any other events in Lobby 2. I think I might have given up on that at some point. Anyway. The Clock Mimic. Featuring Mario RPG music and bad drawings again. This guy's gimmick is that he does things in a very specific pattern based on times of the day. But his other gimmick is probably that he's weak to more status effects than he should be. You know, if I had to guess. He trains HP first, because that's useful if he goes first and no one's hit him yet, and it doesn't even heal him for very much. Yeah. Now he's gonna not do any of his mechanics because I said so. Ain't that great? fact, he's probably gonna die before he gets to do anything else. Oh, he got to do a regular attack. Yay! Speed booster. Again, I really should have made it so that you heal after each boss. But I didn't. Maybe one day I will know why. The poisonous Zanzibar hamsters. This is a joke, which originated as something that was supposed to be taken seriously from Metal Gear 2. Not Metal Gear Solid, just Metal Gear 2. There were hamsters in Zanzibar land that were poisonous and killed you. Because reasons. They have 200 HP each, so they're probably all going to die immediately before they can do anything. This boss fight had to be nerfed because there's too many freaking guys, and if they all decided to attack you, they would just destroy you. And I guess if you didn't get PK rockin', then you wouldn't be able to destroy them before they could move, apparently. So much for those guys. Hooray! Unceremoniously popping into existence once more. The next door, that is. Next, the Tetris Golem, featuring, yet again, an OC remix. He does various Tetris-based attacks, including line clear, I believe, and probably T-spin, because those are Tetris-based. Sure are a lot of strategy-type bosses. Oh, the L block locks you in place, because it starts with L. I get it. I think Trivial Pursuit managed to only confuse it. So I'll try it again. Actually. There you go. Now you're more broken. Poor boss fights, honestly. So you probably figured it out. The Tetris Golem is made out of a whole bunch of Tetris blocks, with tiny little dots added for eyes. That's adorable. This time everyone else ran out of MP before Trin did. Oh. Well, I guess I just removed her experience. A resistance potion is just a potion you can use to make yourself resist everything. But it's a consumable, and I don't think it's very useful. I don't know why the Tetris Golem drops that. Next. We have the Flying Fish Airships. This boss fight features enemies designed by Ian, in fact. Starts off as slightly less of a boss fight. What they don't tell you is that they actually have more HP than that, or at least the red one does. Because it has to be set up so, like, once it hits a certain point, something happens. Or maybe that's when it dies, I forget. So these are really inaccurate bullet attacks that may or may not hit you a lot. And if they do, it kind of hurts. That's their gimmick. They can also lock you in place. And eventually this happens. There's a fancier boss. It shoots missiles. Those kinda hurt a little more than bullets and are more accurate. I'm gonna make it not do anything correctly. Hooray. And now that we're here, I can finally use one of those HP restoring items. How does an airship attack itself? I'm not sure. Bewley is better at using those healing items as a reminder. But I wanted him to do PK Rockin', so he did. In fact, I'll demonstrate that, because why not? Look, they're like twice as good. Noisy is completely, like, superfluous at this point. Pretty sure that this boss is supposed to explode at some point also. But I might have made that impossible for it. Because status effects. Yep. So much for that self-destructing. Next boss. But actually, that last boss of Lobby 2 and the continuation will probably have to wait until next time, because it's been 34 minutes and 20-ish something seconds. So, until then, this has been Shagg, and this has been that RPG that Shagg made a long time ago. Join me next time for more of Video Game Shagg's zany adventures controlled by outside of Video Game Shagg. Hooray.